Yo, okay, let's get it, guys. So, I'm playing black again. Had black in my last game, but it's all good. I won the game, so not to stress too much. So I'm gonna try go for a Sicilian. See what my opponent plays here. Instantly attacks. Okay, so I'm gonna use the opportunity to start casting the knight. Casting the knight. To castle, I mean. Okay, so he's like instantly trying to harass. So I gotta watch that because otherwise he just gets a free pawn. So let's just kind of go into the close Sicilian. Also opening up the line for my bishop, which is nice. If I develop this this knight and then I could attack his queen, but I mean it doesn't really do much because you can easily move. I suppose we bring the knight out, finish the dev. This would be very annoying if he pushes e5, but I do have d6, sorry. So, but then if I do, it's all getting a bit messy. Anyway, let's just castle. It's okay, so he's doing the classic. He hasn't even castled and he's... yeah, okay. Right. I'm just having a quick look at what I can do. So I'm just going to force his bishop out. His bishop doesn't have to take immediately. He's got two safe squares. Could go a4. Could also go c4. Or he could just take. Yep, it's all good. Giving me the double stacked pawns, which is alright. Oh no, okay, I see what he's doing now. Yeah, well, this is bad news for me now. Yeah, okay, well, this is very bad news. Bro. Takes. Yeah, this is very bad news for me, actually. Oh, dude, this is like the position I hate the most when they push the queen and the bishop on this file. Okay, I've probably blundered here. This is, yeah, I mean, it was kind of expected. So what I would like to do here is not even bother taking back. Because if I take here, he's got his queen. So I'd rather just not take. Get the... Oh, bro, this is so bad. Okay, so I'll get the bishop here. He's gonna take, so I'm already anticipating that. This is just not a position I like at all. I think I've lost quite a few games from this type of position. He can also bring his queen to g5. Not that that would do much, but he spent 30 seconds on that move, bro. What was he thinking about? So yeah, so he wants to then attack my bishop, which is fine. I guess we just move the bishop back in that case. Yeah, so just move it back here. Oh, I don't know. Okay, let's just do it here. It's just the position really sucks for me, honestly. If I'm being completely honest. But I don't know. I don't like this guy. It's like disrespectful. You know, he's not castling. He's given up both his. He's sacked both his bishops. So he wants to attack this. Do I have anything that is dangerous. I don't really see it, is the question. Right, so let's say I sack the bishop here, right? He takes with pawn. I get a free pawn. It doesn't do much for me, so I'm not going to do that. If I do this, oh, that's probably a bloody complete blunder. This just can't be a good move, can it? This is not good. I mean, we're equal on material though, which is nice. But I'm just not seeing it, guys. Normally I see it. And we are still in the middle game, so I'm thinking maybe rook e8 to create space for the king. I don't know if that's gonna be much use. What else do we have? I did spend 27 seconds on that move. Oh my god. I could also just flag my opponent, you know. But I'm liking the move rook f4 because it traps it. Like, it doesn't let his queen leave no passage for the queen. And I could also force an exchange after I go rook f4. I go rook g2, and then I go back to rook h4. He takes with his rook on f3, and then I take with the queen, which then opens up a dangerous line for me. And he'll just have pawn pushes on that side, on the king side. But yeah, my opponent really doesn't know what to do either. Because, I mean, if he were to, like, he's got, with his queen, he's got g5, which is guarded by his knight. But, oh, I mean, he could also push, right, okay. So, I gotta be honest, I did not see that move at all. And I also really don't like that move. But he did spend 2 minutes on that. 2 minutes for that one move is actually freaking insane. Okay, the good news now is my opponent might have made a mistake castling. Well, he couldn't really castle on this side because it's completely open. But what that means for me is I actually have like a nice opportunity here on the queen side. Okay, I have a nice time advantage because my opponent is playing super slow. So, takes. So what is he threatening here? Okay. So I've got something in my pocket here, guys, in my back pocket. I got a little trap here, which might be a complete blunder, but okay. Okay, yeah. It's only a pawn that he took, but what's annoying me is I didn't see it. It's annoying me a lot, actually, because I didn't see that. I was wondering why he moved his knight there. And by the way, one pawn doesn't mean anything. It's nothing to worry about. That's at my level. When I get to higher levels, maybe it means something for the end game, but at my levels, it's nothing to really worry about. Okay, so now it's okay. Very, very careful here. I think I might have lost this, guys. Reason being is that I'm completely exposed. So I think this is a blunder. Once again, I think I've lost this, but I'm gonna stay optimistic. He's now up 2. Once again, nothing to really worry about too much, of course. And I think I take here like that. Hold on. Yeah, I'll take like this. No, he's got this pawn on c6, which is cool. But he did just give up 3 points. No, did he? Wait, what did he take? Oh no, sorry. Forget what I just said. He traded. Okay, so if I was my opponent, I would just push pawns in the hope of creating some trouble for me. He could also take on d5, but I don't think that's gonna help him. I gotta also make sure that his queen side here is threatened, because this is looking like I need to start the offense, basically. I have a huge time advantage, which if I win on time, I don't mind, because it's still, you know, it's still a win. A win's a win. And if I take this, I open up the line for the bishop. I need to like completely switch my mentality and get aggressive now. Of course, he has this move. c6 would be annoying. It would stop my momentum, but it would actually help my development, because I need to move my queen to my opponent's queen side. My opponent's just super slow here, so I don't really know. The problem is, if I move my queen off this d8 square, my opponent can move his queen to the g5 square and give me a whole bunch of issues. So of course he goes for that move, right? So what do I need to look at here? Let's do it. Let's just freaking do it, bro. Honestly, time to get aggressive here. Like, I can already smell the g5 move coming up, which is going to give me a whole bunch of problems. But my hope is that he forgets. Well, okay. Right, that's all good. Nothing to worry about. It's all good. Okay, my opponent's spent a minute 36 on one of his last moves here, so it's all Gucci. What have I got? Doesn't seem like I have much. Right, I bring back. Okay, hold on. Okay, I gotta play faster, bro. 14 seconds just to move one piece. My queen's kind of hanging here, which is no good, of course. So if I takes... Okay, what if I force his queen to move? Okay, force his queen out. He wants to create an attack on my king side, which is more than fine. Completely fine, bro. I'm moving his queen now. Is he going to play really aggressive and move on the b file? Or maybe he just full blunders. That would be cool as well, if he just fully blunders. The thing is, oh my god, I've just seen something that is... I didn't even mean to do it, but it, like... I just spotted a new move, right? Since his queen has to move, I can actually take... I might be able to take his knight. You know, the d4 knight might be hanging. We don't know yet. It depends. Because he could... What could he do to protect it? He could move b4. Actually, no, because then I just take his queen for free. So I've just accidentally created magic here. So, well, it's just going to be an equal position. It won't actually be magic. Will it? I just basically get this. Oh my god. This is why I love chess, man. Look at my opponent. Look at this. Oh, I think I've blundered, by the way. I might have actually blundered here. Whoa, man. So, if I do this, what will he do to take back, is the question. We don't full know, do we? We don't fully know. feel like... Okay. So, at the end of the day, I could play safe and go for some pawns here. Right? Which I think I just have to. Yep. So this is like probably the most boring game to watch, guys, but it's just you know, a win's a win. Whether you win on time, it's always a bit disappointing to win on time. And I'd say I'm not really proud of it. Like, I prefer going for a checkmate, like a dominant win, but I've got a pawn on a6 completely hanging, which luckily my opponent doesn't see. What happens if I check? What happens if I check? Nothing. So let's just push pawn. Let us just push pawn. I don't see how my opponent can physically win this. It doesn't seem possible. Oh, wait, guys! I've just spotted something, but it's too late. Too late, I think. Yeah, okay, I think I win on time. Well, like, this is kind of sad, but a win's a win. And +8, you know. I mean, the thing is, guys, I played good that my opponent wasn't able to find any cracks in my defense, you know. So even though it's not really a nice game, no checkmates, my opponent was just not able to find anything, which means I did play good if you think about it realistically. I provided a counter to every attack he had castled before him. I think my opponent's biggest mistake was not castling. Takes, I had the double stacked pawns, which is fine. And this is, like I said, I hate defending this this bishop and queen on this diagonal. It's the most annoying, which is why if he takes and you take back, then he brings the queen and it just becomes a nightmare. So I just let him take. See, I don't even take his bishop back because it's just, I don't want any problems, you know. I've had so many issues with that in the past. And you see here, like, my opponent was desperate to like get his queen on the H file, because then he had a checkmate with the knight. But he didn't see it. He should have gone queen e2, and then, you know, I mean, nah, it wouldn't have even have worked. What am I saying? So then, yeah, move back. Yeah. I'm a bit disappointed I wasn't able to like be a bit more offensive, but he came at me so hard, you know. He came at me like I was just forced into like defending. You see, like, I can't play attack because otherwise my bishop gets taken, you know. And then if he takes my bishop, then he's got a fork with the king, and he takes my rook. So it's like I have to always play on the defense, which is why the game was like, for me, it was just only defending, really. That's what I did. But this is like the best tactic, I think, of the game, winning a knight for free. And you guys don't understand how badly I wanted to take with this, but then he would take my my queen. So, and you know, with 1 minute left on the clock, there's no point taking it to an end game. I had 4 minutes left. I was chill. My opponent is the one that has to like come up with the tactics, not me. Like, I've just basically won on time, so whatever. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. Like I said, I haven't made too much chess content, but I've really been getting into it recently. So if you guys enjoy it, man, just make sure to let me know in the comments. And I might be doing some more chess content. So yeah, that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching once again.